we made it. It took 10 days, but we made it. And we wanted to thank all of you who made this possible. If you watched the show, if you showed it to your friends, if you left nice comments or sent us supportive tweets, we really, really appreciate it. And in particular, we want to thank all the people who supported us financially in allowing us to do this. Starting with, in no particular order, Ruarid Buchanan, Reuben Wickhog, Russell Lee Goldman, Russell Smith, Tatchy, Ruth Woodrow and Neil McGregor, Ryan Bowers, Cyberdark86, Ryan Burgett, Ryan Not Him Again Chisholm, Meat Bees, Ryan Lee, Ryan Lowy, Ryan McCann, Chublar, Feldheim C,
Saya Mills, Aaron MTV CDM Alman, Aaron DeBerry, Aaron Dobson, Aaron Insafe Englander, Aaron Porter, Aaron B. Samuel, Aaron Brancato, Adam Glazer, Adam Gunch, Adam Lamore, Adam Kennedy, Adam Madsen,
Christopher Klaus, Chris Davidson, Christopher Dobelli, Chris Captain Hat Gardner, Christopher Haddad, Chris Shiup Carr, Christopher Lee, Christopher McBree, Christopher Metters, Christopher Meaning, Chris Miller Morthos, Chris Moore, Gildetrist,
Argyle Janner, Lee Benningfield, The Nerd Wonder, David Cook, David Giancurcio, Litha, Dr. Hutch, Dave Lopnow, David Knott, D. Nutburn, Antitonic, David Ralston, David Sanford, Acromunk, Dicey,
Paul Milliken, Agilily, Powell Bliznak, Heather Bogart, Perry Hartland Asbury, Pete York, Manfred, Peter Bright, Peter Kordash, Peter Coletti, Pixel, Peter Schmidt,
Trevor Spratt, CJ Kinney,
David Jalliser Williams, David Yu, Davis Gibson, Dean Carr, Declan Edwards, Bill MeTalk01 Delaney, Dennis Dempsey, Derek Bowen, Derek DeHoog, Derek _G Godden,
Andrew Brown, Andrew Chin, Carnival, Andrew Ranneko Delaney, Andrew Elaha and Ashley McKenzie, Tendrils of Swagony, Andy Fresnel Ferguson, Drew Gillard Robocracy Now, Andrew Hayes, Andy Brown, Andrew Wuczak, Andrew Machina, Andrew Mason, Andrew McLaughlin, Fainded, Andrew Oatway,
Matt Shinners, Matthew Adams or Dusk Cheetah, Matthew Arbo, Matthew Barber, Matthew Brindle, Texer,
Jacob Ashby, Jake How Hard Could It Be Cripps, Jacob Field, Frizz, Grievous 13, AP 138, Jacob Thomas, Jacob Wise, Lucan, Jake Fitch, James Onright, James Barrows,
Andrew Orshansky, Spleen Lord and Spleen Lady, Andrew Paraz, Andrew Pay, Andrew Robinson, Andrew Ruckert, Andrew Sherman, Andrew Zirib,
Pete Simpson, Peter Sturdy, Peter Paranoid Rabbit Svensson, Maciel,
Devin Brosnahan, Sarah Zero Arcana Valentine, Devin Egypt Craze Armstrong, Missy Shannon, Dominic Brismal, 10th Tech Priest, Lepaman, Shep DM, Donato Sinicho, Duncan Kepke, Dylan Wart Jr. 2373 Mead,
Andrej Flack, Angel Johnson, Lava Bear, Anna Fellows,
Christopher Ruwitzer, Christopher Spielman, Christopher Swanson, Christopher Townsend, Christopher Tristan,
Ezekiel Blaine, Fishman, Fish, The E, Farin Flintum, El Grande,
50 McNasty, Hannah Starlit Ghost Cox, Matt Dancer, Matthew Gear,
Christopher Usher, Chris Viral Stitch Vittel, Claire Neveu, Claire McGuire, Clement Ostergaard, Clinton Allen, Cole Grinnell, Colin Benjamin,
Dylan Mjolnir Smith, Dylan Tavardi O'Neill, Ed Williams, Ted Busted Park, Kroger, Joe Kavanaugh, Elman Loftus, Wazelda, Nargameg, Still in Beta, Elizabeth Hoffman, Cassio Lynn, Elizabeth O'Dare, Ellen Hutchings, Elliot Walmsley, Elliot Dent, Lily V, Emma Turetsky, Eric Eternal Roxas Bays, Eric Fivish, Young Frey, Eric Funk, Eric Gauff, Eric Hubbard, Eric Kraus, Eric Ostby, Eric Sanchez, Texan Reverend, Eric and Stacy Tuttle, E. Meloche, Erickson Church, Eric Archambault, Eric Baumgardner, Tier Taper,
Aaron Rikex Riolofs, Phil Vodlurker Gradage, Reynard Recca, Philip Hotwitz, Philip Kropek, Philip Bradbury, Philip Thomas, Pierre Chaloux, at Netsop, Quinton Ang, Quinn Brown, Rachel Johnson, Sky Cow 007, Randall Jurgens, Xrez 2, Raymond Dyke, Midgard Serpent, Raymond Selfridge,
Tyler Conklin, Tyler Hiddle,
Carbonyl Cookie, Annabelle Lewis,
Colin M. Lamphere, Colin R. McCrae, Colin Proctor, Stupid Pseudo, Colin Whitto, Colin Joseph, Connor Connor Rudge, Glenn Teppel, Conrad Pogson,
Brendan Cooper, Brendan Vizers, Brett Gray, Brian Capavilla, Brian Creeran, Brian Dickinson, Brian Gardner, Bahumut, Brian McNamara, Brain Bosch, Brian Quirt, Doctors Ramite, Brian, Melissa, Miles, and Nico, Brian Steinmetz, Brian, Bry Claire, Brittany Gillen, Brock Heavenor, Bruno Stickel Lopre, The Garfeet, Brian Hauser, Brian Mitchell,
Fei Lee, Ethan Slack, Ruffrin, Ethan Supakoopa Stevens, Ethel Morgan, Evan Berry, Evan Sparks,
Felipe Augusto Ventura da Silva Alfaya, Felipe Modesto, Red Raptor,
Corey Avros Heapy,
Anthony Fautier, Master Toenail, Traco Gunmetal Dirt Limited Edition, Anthony Thompson,
Kyle Contrarian King Morcus, Holiday MD, Laird Leatherwood, Lance Burns, Lars Banning,
Corey Kapolka,
Rebecca Sandbauer, Winter's Reach, Renee Mijinhier Braze, Richard Bargerboss, Azraphale Shop, Rich Durfs Gibbs, Paid the Umpire, Richard Orr, Richard Paley, Richard Gotel, Bertello Khan, Richard Bowden, Robert Kakazi Mashen, Evil Twin, Robbie de Marshlack, Robert Allen, Giant Monkey Deathlord, Robert Boismer, Bob Borden, Robert Lostluck Burke, Robert Cote, The Mad Dollmaker, Robert Ford, RF232, Robert Hallock, Holy Mindless, Robert Ludex,
Anthony Mincerelli, Anthony Vernon, Antonio Dovale, David Caffrey,
Corey Bowers, Corey and Megan, Corey Holden, Corey Durules 2335 McGuire, Corey Owens,
Adzo, Adam Norquist, Adam Russo, Adam Sarin, Adam from Hot Pole Studios, Stibbs, Adam Wagoner, Adam and Katie Wells, Addison Fox, Rose Nightshade, Adrian Theodore Pianero. I know that's you, Addie Pie.
Argentaria, Arthur Lace, Bandwidth Raptor, Ashley Stedskal, Ashok J. Patty, Aviam Zur, Axel Olsen Magnholt, Bart Kuji,
Stephanie Scala Kitty Fidalgo. Nice. Craig Hawkins, CJ, Curtis Schmidt, Damian DeWitt, Dan Ellington, Dan and Dana,
DeLeaf,
Bartholomew Strukowski, Ben Babcock, Ben Chia, Ben Deeks,
Matthew Hedman, Matthew Halleck, Matthew Holman, Matthew Howell,
Tyler Kalkiski, Tyler Lee, Tyrone Lockhart, Vernon Eric Rollins,
Bob Anonymousless Mayers, Robert Minnix, Robert Mushet Cole, Robert Fro Myers, Robert Rubin, Metal Lupus, Robert Stosky, Robert Tuthill, Robert Studenmayer, Robert Zalek, Her Royal Highness the Princess Robin Danger, last name the 4th, Baroness of Sealand, Mimic 325, Split Demon Identity, B&D McCool, Ross Pember, Ross Sigworth.
Dane is Lazy Staby,
Lars Vickland, Teddy Graham, Cass McPhee, Miss Twilly, Flail Squared, Lauren Witcherfarth.
Ben Johnson. Ben Kelly. Ben Sargent. Benedict Deansberg. Abyss 03. Ben Ferris. Metaman.
Go Bob Go. Daniel Berg. Daniel Bisblingoff. Daniel Burke.
Philip Juinia de Groot Boersma. Fletcher Comstock. Florian Gorilla 87 Kaufhold. Florian Scholler. Frank Ann.
Brian Muniz. Brian Nicken.
Daniel Shadmid Quadra.
James Basquill, James Bringman, Gerard UK, Jamie Burton, James Doolin, Sir Oddington, James Fallon, James Freeman, TPR Jones, James Kaufman, James Clock, James Lagasse, Commander Rab, Jake McClinton, Kinkerbell, James Moore, James Nobel, James Roach, James Anderchrist Stewart, James Last of Titmus, Jameson Bellows, Jamie Kilburn,
Shep DM.
Michael V.A. Costa. Fred Head.
Benjamin Normoyle.
Tia Kitty Wolf Raymer. Cool Dant. Daniel King. Anon. Wait, I should just not read that one then.
Laurent Dufresne. Lori Richardson. Marcus and Rachel Lee. Lee Houstis. Sonic Wolf. Lee Sachil 1 McAndrew. Lee Monica and Valerie Norton. Lee Sharp. Leonard Gilbert. Leon Davis.
Viri Lindwindle. Victor Moss. Ellie.
Donato Sinico.
Harold BFC. Daniel Moody. Melanie Pearson. Daniel Naruta.
Mae Johnston. Matthew Kirby. Matthew McKee. Matthew Miller. Matthew Admiral Matt Reed. Matt Rebellious Uno Robertson. Matthew Sawyer. Matthew Smith. Sepsis.
Adrian Reether Vasquez Bright. Alan Belm. Smartinez.
Satya Kugoli, Sahar Magic Panda Mirati, Sam Frazier, Sam Lewis, Corvus, Sam Thomas, Sammy Disarasta Vasilev, Samson Rast, Samuel Ashelford, Samuel Mintz, Sam Morrill, Sandra Wamsley, Telray Unia, Sarah aka Jolly Flounder, Sarah No Soul M, Sarah Saranday, Robert Thompson, Sarah Viva Simmons, Skylar Ringtail, Scott Goblin Ranger McKenzie, Dr. Fromage, Scott Miles, Black Wolf, Scott Purves, Scott Robertson, Malfunct, Sean Campbell, Sean Frederick, Sean Haywood, Sean Kelly, Sean Neasley, Sean Reedy, Sean Aramaki Redinger, Sean Robert, Sean Williams, Sebastian Voitar, Sebastian Adekari, EOTFOF, Seth Hanasek, Seth Haynes, Seth Kasowitz, Sung Lee, Shane Munkus B. Funky Dawson, Shane Vanderhall Monaco, Shane Wilder, Sean Johnson, Sean Morford,
Ben Frosh Normoyle. Benjamin Magical Writer Plazik. Benjamin Ratchford.
Les Gayton.
Daniel Polyb and Chantel Parent. Daniel Reink. Daniel Skates. Richard Tavy. Edward Gain. Danny D-Dubs.
Joshua Andrews. Finrickson. Joshua Hancock. Cam the Lion. Josh Hogue. 8-Bit Dreams. Jericho Plays. Josh and Yolanda Mulka. Josh Wolfgang Cloud Saruga. Justin Griffins A. Juliamon.
Victoria Stacknick. Violet Harvey.
Gabriel Rosencoder. Rawr. Gareth Lethby. Gareth Marshall. Gary Noonland Stemma. Gavin Card. Jeffrey Hazelwood. George Gamelos. George Whittle. Gerard Betts. Smiling Warlock.
Lester Raven Lee. Thinks too much. Norman Lee.
Nikita Jamie Matfin, James Petto, Thesis, No Skin O Pain, Janet Savadan, Belmore,
Alipai Michaels.
Matthias Fenrir GG Grosse.
Danielle Fontaine. Mr. Bunnyman. John and Darlene Lopez.
Ben Baumgarten. Bill, fake name, Smith. Snake Gums.
There's a name here with a YouTube link on how to pronounce it, but we don't have coverage, so Geese Welton. I hope I got that right. Orion Pax 21. Graham Day. Grant Jones. Grant Siefker. Granville Times 2 Parham. Greg Liask. Greg Redman. Gregory James Alexander.
Retro Guernsey, David Ald, David Beck McNeil, and Sarah Oldenkamp.
Jerry Compa,
Michaela and Julius.
Volker Edorian Duch. William Squadjuk Nelson. Briars the Fox Hale.
Brian Nolan, Brian Ohm, Bryant Garrigus, Jason Walker, Buster and Mary Locke, C.S. Stowbridge, Joe Tyler, Cale Harder, Caleb Brandt, Callum Flint, Cameron Hunt, Cameron Lotes, Cameron Schmitz, Cameron Dracus Sutherland, Cameron Turner, Carl Carlson, Carl Esser, Carmen Cousins, Jolene Munson, Carter Wallace, Amanda Taylor, Casey Karch,
Bjorn Kelman Thompson. Bjorn Blix Fontaine. Barney Matthews. Skildy. Firecat Alpha. Brad Quinn. Bradley McIntyre.
Sarana Fremelane,
Walker Operational Consulting.
Matthias Marcanius Plattenberg. Zellist. Maverick Barrios. Maxim Rosenthal. Cetra and Cal Better Than Toast Cosplay. Megan Boss. Could be Megan Bass. Megan Bauman. Mike Lorette. Michael Agnostinelli. Michael Aguero. Michael Nashlake Boyd. Michael Castellari. Michael Chang. Michael Davis. Mike Token de Jong. Michael Dominic.
Brandon Armentrout. Brandon Scory. Branson Rogers. Brendan Beecher.
Catan Glover 1. Guillaume Gang. Gwyn Fisher.
Juho Savela. Julius Von Straight. Justin Ardema. Justin Barr. Justin You Chat, Ilzak. Taste the Beams. J. Random Hacker. Justin Myers. Justin Steinfett. Charlotte Cutter. Justice Kaiser. K. Lau. Chrono 2X.
Liesel, the Angel is Weep Brock. Linda Abel. Lindsay Roach.
Jared P. Kershaw, Dunny Zero, Jason Horn, Jason Langolas, Foxmar 320 in association with the Hosk family, Amative 1, Jason Verdoga,
Llewellyn Z. and Hadanelith. Kale Devitt. Karim Osman. Carl Knights.
Walt Wagner Heck.
Linnea Ostergren.
Michael Donahue, Mihal, Michael Fisher, Cyranos, Michael Griffin, Michael Hasko, Beowulf, Michael Ide,
Nimrod 14, Natalie Gosselin, Natalie, Nate Tweedy, Nathan Blossy, Nathan J, Nathan Kirschner,
Logan Scalestad. Loie and Kelvin. Dirge Novak. Luca 0483. Lucas Cooper. Chris Badger. No Noob No. Luke Duncan. Luke McLaughlin. Alphonse the Magnificent. Elizabeth Sinclair. Morgan 79. Martin Tuick. Maddie Sam and Little Harrison Atkins. Magnus Peterson. Malcolm Walker.
Katie Bartlett. Cat Too Cool. Katie Dragonian Girl Place. Yomidan. Katie Sardison Co. Caden Gentle Caden Highstead. Junior Roll. Cat Matt Nat. Keslo Millette. Ken, aka Woken Click. Kenneth Ayers III. P.T. Elder. Kenny Connor. Bibette Noir.
Walter Kumega IV.
Alistair Bear McManus, Sertion, AJ, Alex Chua, Alex Allness K, Alex Marshall, That Guy 575, Toshar, Cinnamon, Alex Torres, Alex Wareham, Alex Ashman, Alex McBeth, Ransom Time, Elevation 4,000 feet, Alexander Elliott, Alexander Friedrich, Alexander Guichet, Natalie Aoff Jessop, Newbie Spud, Alex Coonan, AJ Nobbs, Alexander Russell, Alexander Saunders Mitchell, Alexander Spaeth, Alexander Staff, Alexander Syplikov, Alexander Williamson, Alexandra Mink Flacco, Matt and Allison, Alistair Crook,
Akimikim, Michael Lubert, Michael Madsen, Michael Martin, Michael Admiral Mamo Moore, The Rainmaker, Michael Parmenter, Michael Pollock,
Mark Mailhot. Marcus Carline. Merrick Fedor.
Katya Oaks. Asterix Reaper. William Bardwell.
Reverend Laird Kent Watson. Kern Lowest. Kevin Whitaker. Kevin Close. Kevin Liftig.
Itomeshi, Sean Fruan Polson, Aldo, Simon Snellingen, Simon Angerer, Simon Pratt, Simon Russell, Simon Sardees & Co., Simon Stacy, Isuke Wren, Spencer McCombs, Stefan Feltman, Stefan Mulder, Stefan Gagne.
Nathan Kolsba, Nathan Mosley, Nathan Sandler, Nathan Clockwork Stangl, Nathan Stangl, Nathaniel Perot, Nathaniel Glitton, Nathaniel Hart, Nat Pash, Nathaniel Potter, Nathaniel Powell, Simon Tesla, Natimus Prime, Chris Maresco, Neil Pious Heathen O'Brien, Nerdvana, Niall Hedderly, Nicholas Aquarion Avenel, Nicholas Brack, Nick Curd, Nick Hill, Nicholas Kilwald, Nick Lader, Nick Mankiw, Nicholas McKay, Nick the DM,
Will Bond. Sketchy Details. Will Coletta. William Eagleson. Aberdasher.
Maria Bartholdi.
Highway Lang. Zinch. Hamish. Itazu. Hans Olav Lee. Hans Sandens. Harold Price. H. Dishman. Harry Needham. Haley and Luke. MX Kale and Simon Ark. Hein Alexander Lacams. Helena Dixon. Henry Rickman. Howard, Morgan, and James Hagen. Hugh Mayer. Hunter Putsk. Ian Jackson. Ian McManus. Super Fluffy Kitty. Stock Trading River Otter. Ian Dunbar. Ian Evercron Fan. Ian Gegenheimer. Ian Hearn. Ian Lover. Ian Moriarty. Ian James Patterson. Ian Schroeder.
S.J. Nielsen, Stephen Brooke, Stephen Fabry, Steve Jolly, Starshock 2002, Stephen PJ, Stephen Reverse Creations Bender,
Kevin Matheny, Kevin O'Dwyer,
Guy in Luck.
Henri Thuma, Nick Dutcher, Nicole Dion, Nico Andrew Glaz, Nico Erfurf,
Sithinen, Kevin Slow Parker,
Bill Kumantsilis. William Lee. Will Anchor One Lux. William McDuff.
Jason Whittish, Jay Hughes, Tychini, Jarek 93, Jean-Francois Denot, The Green Monster 450, Jean-Sebastian Latour, Wisbert, Jeff Westerman, Jeff Hillary, Jeff Lewis, J. Daniel Lewis Jr., Jeffrey Oler,
Mark Armbruster. Lunar Eclipse 123. Mark Hubenthal.
Stephen Griffith,
Kevin Svensson,
Dazzlin' Canadian, Niles Freese Jacobson,
Michael Pridal Lopiccolo, Mike Smith 916, Mike Statham,
William McKenney. Alchemist Merlin. Will Rogers. Azershock. Will Wilcox. Basil Hunter. Snurky. Robot Hitchhiker.
Iko and Mog. Mark Lappin. Lightning Felix. Mark Skews. Mark Vandermeulen. Marcus Knoll.
Kevin Skill, Clench Eastwood, Kevin Washington, Kevin Waters, Kevin Winger, Kieran Elliott, Kim Fuman,
Stephen Manley Buser, Stephen Perkins, Mavalai, Stephen Schultz, The Pav, Stephen M, Radmobile,
Dreamy Bugs, Yotam Hermes, Yuri Lammers,
Casey Eldrazi Trainer Pro Q, Cassandra Transcast from chat, Soul Cookies, Rutger Otterlifter Foss, Wasn't Fuzzy Wuzzy, Baskwalla, the Tabor family, aka Nix_Fire in chat, King of Doma, Charles Chavez, Charlie and Kate Como, Wither, Jovinius Maximus, Chip Salzenberg, Chuck Scott, Charles Tuck, Steve Chency B,
Niles Mulder, Niles NTG Poldervart, Nigel Gregoire, Nicholas Lindstrom,
Marshall Sutcliffe, Marta Tragic MTG, Martin Aber, Martin Abernathy, Martin Backstrom, Martin Lind,
Wertomian,
Steenweger Vanderheed, or Tim Mom, Stuart Thurberus Halifax,
Kim Howder Howritz. Kim Jorgensen.
Jeff Stewart and Mel Thiverge, Jeff Wadden,
Yu Ying Joy Lee,
Michael Van Dwenoven, Michael Wills, Michael Young, Michael Youngberg, Michelle Sampson,
Martin Strom Anderson, Alexander Sutherland,
Yuki Mizoguchi, Zach Cardona, Zach Lavoy,
Sir Octopus, Alan Indony, Alan McCreely, Alois Stegos, Alan Stockhouse, Amelia Johnson,
Stuart Teffer, Fuzzy Fozzie, Sunil Mathur, Sven Kutner, Sylvia Kraus, Shadow Tam Phillips, TK Duval, Andy Stevens,
Kimmy Amag and Eric Martin.
Ian Yelake, Isaac Goss, Isaac Haven, Isaiah Coleman, Kolichikov,
Kolkas Magnet,
Nico Contio, Niles Hesbeck, Disposable Wincon, Nimrod Barak, Noah Pickering, Noah Chernoff, Olavai Liho, Herf, Oliver Cadeau, Orion Verity, Orvar Johnson, Oscar Peckart,
Taylor MC Jauper Wesolowski, Tajessa, Taryn Dragon,
Zach Barcode Reader and Allison Mom, Zach Lust, Zachariah Bennett,
Martin Achronic Energy Ashwell, Mary Ann Wright,
Jennifer Yealy, Jens Andreas, Jeremy Quinn, Jesper Ink Slayer Henriksen, Jesse Comack, Jesse Daniel,
Kieran Spees.
Tendai Mawushe, Tessa Bradbury, Terry Child, Terry Hollister, Thane Mortimer, Theo Phillips, Ensign Scarlett, Thomas Andrickson, Thomas Ask Who, Ask You,
Zach Berner,
Mary Kathleen Desfossis,
Mikael Newtonen, Mikhail Mathis, Mike Balsam, Michael Brumby, Mike Davidson, Mike Fortman, Miles Budnick, Min Pharmacist Judge Vu, Mitchell Posse, Molly Domino, Morton Granis, Mike, Marcel Biermans.
Kirill Diamond Tiki Damonov. Kristen Trent.
Private Sadsack, Chris Alien Nanobots Baker, Chris Barrett, Chris Bednar, Zeril, Grumbling Moblin, Chris Loberg, Zeth Russ, Christian Imat Johnson, Commander Crossing, Christian Velasco, Christine Merrick, Antimuffin and Spinoli,
Joyriful Chaos. Thomas Flott. Thomas Frey. Thomas Koster. Thomas Lung. Thomas Inanera. Thomas Mitchell. Thomas Pierce. Thomas Roberts. Maelstrom. Thomas Underwood. Thomas Walker, Miniwack.
Zachary Carpocracy Bach.
Oscar Stannenberg. Ozzy K. Koizom.
Diabor. Matthew Smith.
Fleppenstein. Colin Toney. Krista Wallace. Kurt Baldwin. Kyle Badsvik.
Tianyu Ge. Tim Zyman DeVoe. Tim Sargent. Tim Stodden. Timothy Adair. Tim, aka Undecided 44. Timato.
The Passerby, Jesse Paul Saunders, Jesse Varga, Jess Prime,
Iwan Tiedema.
Zachary Bursky. Zachary Cooper. Zachary Gerwick.
Nerds Home. Timothy Gelcher. Tim Old Man Johnson MB Johnson. Alice Erickson. Timothy Marson. Jigo Kuro.
Count Nodonara.
Otto Nymian. Owain Jones. Oyvind Ed the Goat Holmes Hardland. P. Davidson. Asian Insect. Patrick Curtis. Patrick French. Old Man PJ. Patrick Neary. Anonymous. Patrick Juniper P1 Reed. Patrick Watson. Grack Thule. Paul Corkindale. Paul Hillis. Paul McGaff. Driocenth.
Tim Robley. Meeps a lot. Cyclops Boy.
Kyle Badsvik. Kyle Drazoth Evans. Kyle Jens. Kyle Glennon.
Tobias Lilia.
Jay Clemson. Jack Daly.
Chair Thrower. Zachary Lubner. Zachary Robinson. Zane Swank. Cyanide.
Timothy Roche. A Traveling Man on Twitch. Timothy W. Tino Didrikson. TC Burner.
Matt Hoadley. Ravensbreed.
Seaman Snellingen.
Nathan Whittam.
Jacqueline Menard. Jacob Allen.
Tony Cabell. Wabajack. Dr. Fox 17. Travelogue. Blackcoat.
Some other asshole.
Aman Rahansul Menshik. Wondermoo. Simon Norman. Biggest Fart EU. Marathax. Adrius Kruf Oates. Andreas Reinhardt. Andre Antics Touch. And Andy Alonso Emmanuel. Thank you very, very much.
Christopher Bauer, Christopher Bodensack, Christopher Byram, and Chris Casson.
The Chairman and Saltytron. Thank you so much.
Silence Tone, Fire Ice Air 1989, Jill Decklocks,
Kyle Hurlbut. The end.
So again, thank all of you so much for letting us bring you this show and for you bringing us here.